So this year for Christmas, we thought we would just tell you the story of us getting stranded in Chicago years and years ago for Christmas.
Yeah, this was back in what, like 88, maybe something like that.
Long time ago.
I'm not sure exactly.
We were just children.
Maybe not 88. No, 90, early.
No,
I can't remember.
80s.
80s. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway,
80s.
we were in Chicago. Let's just get right into it. We were going
to Chicago.
Yeah, we were trying to do some, something a little different for Christmas. Like, this was back in our boozing days, so we really were going for something spectacular back then. And we were looking for some crazy shit in Chicago, the Windy City, and we got huge snowstorm comes hammering in, but we end up getting stuck at the airport. So Chad and I are going to spend Christmas together in the airport together.
That's right.
Or this family comes rolling in. They were going to visit their in-laws for Christmas and have a nice little vacation with them. And they were nice enough to see that we were stranded and we looked like two.
Yeah, and they asked us, they said, do you have anywhere to go? We said, no. Like, we're stuck. We can't get a hotel. The hotels are full. They said, come with us. You can spend the weekend at our son-in-law's house.
That's right. That's right.
And our daughter's house. And we said, that sounds fantastic. Thank you
Don't have to ask us twice. Don't have to ask us twice.
Thank you so much. So we hop in an old Buick and away we go into we were like in the suburbs of Chicago.
Might have been an RV. Oh, no.
No, there was an RV in the driveway when we got there.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. So we get there. There's like an RV in the driveway. I don't know. A lot of crazy people. But we go in, and the guy that owns the house, his name's Clark.
Yeah, Clark.
And
when we got there, he was working on the lights. He was trying to put the lights up, and he was having some difficulty.
Right. He was like stapling them to the house.
Yes,
all over the house.
He was trying to get his son to untangle the lights. That was like a knot that you would not believe. Chad and I wanted nothing to do with it. We just went inside and started hanging out in the kitchen with his wife and daughter as they were cooking and baking.
Yeah.
That's where we spent our afternoon as Clark was outside trying
Dale
to put the lights up.
Dale spent a lot of time with the wife. A lot of time with the wife.
You're not kidding.
He was like her shadow for 3 days.
Oh, man.
So anyway, yeah. So after he finally got the lights up,
I should call her, see what she's up to nowadays.
He got all the lights up. We were inside. We were just having a few drinks and talking with everybody. And he called everybody outside.
Yeah, he's like, "Come look at what's going. Like you guys are going to want to see this. You guys are going to want to see this."
And remember, he made everyone do a drum roll.
You're going to want to hear this.
He's like,
250 strands of lights, 100 individual bulbs.
Do a drum roll. I'm going to plug in the lights. It's going to blow your mind.
Drum roll, please. Drum roll.
Yeah.
So everyone does a drum roll. He plugs in the light. Nothing happens.
No. Dud. Crickets.
Guy goes fucking ape shit.
Beautiful, Clark.
He kicks the Santa Claus, kicks the reindeer.
Damn it! Damn it! Oh, God damn it!
Starts fucking swearing.
He almost died when he fell off the ladder, but luckily.
Yeah. But anyway, then he did get the lights working.
Yeah, it was magic. I think it was the wife that actually finally got it figured out.
Yeah, there was like a switch in the garage or something that everything was connected to,
and yeah, once the lights started working, hallelujah, it was a miracle, and it was just everyone was so impressed. It was just such a beautiful Christmas display.
Good.
And then all of a sudden,
The fucking
Eddie shows up.
Yeah, this fucking guy. This Eddie guy. Oh my God.
We had not met Eddie. We were just getting accustomed to the rest of the family. And then this Eddie character shows up, and Chad and I are like, trying to figure out this guy. What's he all about? What's he all about?
Yeah, we're like, who is this fucking Eddie guy?
Brings out his... Clark was really surprised to see him. He was very surprised.
Eddie?
You surprised?
Surprised, Eddie? If I woke up tomorrow with my head sewn to the carpet, I wouldn't be more surprised than I am right now.
So next thing you know, we're in the living room drinking eggnog out of moose cups. Okay? They had antlers and everything, just like a moose. We were all drinking eggnog.
I remember Eddie was wearing a dickie underneath a white shirt.
Oh man, he looked like Elvis Presley.
Yeah, he had his hair slicked back. He was wearing a tight white see-through shirt, and he's wearing a dickie. And what a dickie is, it's a turtleneck, but it's just the turtleneck, and you could see it underneath the shirt.
I remember Clark kept saying under his breath, like he was mumbling things, and
we're just sitting on the couch.
Yeah, we're just drinking our eggnog out of our moose cups, and like
caucus.
Clark kept mumbling things. Like it was, we kind of got the vibe that Clark wasn't happy to see him. But
Can I refill your eggnog for you? Get you something to eat? Drive you out to the middle of nowhere? Leave you for dead?
Eddie didn't care. He's just like, oh yeah, just all good, Clark. Real good, real nice.
He's talking about like his son was in the circus or something. I don't know.
And then out of nowhere, Chad and I catch it out of the corner of our eye. Holy shit. This fucking slobbering pooch comes hammering, running through the door, running towards the tree, starts drinking all the water from the Christmas tree.
That's a honey of a tree, Clark. Real?
Yeah, I dug it out of the ground myself.
That a fact.
Hey, get out of there. Stop. No.
No, don't worry about it, Clark. Little tree water ain't gonna hurt him.
Yep.
And
this dog had like a sinus infection, so its snot was all over it. When you pet it, it was snot everywhere. And the name of the dog? Snot.
Snots.
Snats.
And I'll tell you one thing, that Eddie made real sure that we were all aware that Snots had a little bit of the old Mississippi leg hound in him.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Only problem is he's got a little bit of Mississippi leg hound in him. If the mood catches him right, he'll grab your leg and just go to town. You don't want him around if you wear his short pants, if you know what I mean. A word of warning, though, if he does lay into you, it's best to just let him finish.
It's best to just let him finish.
That's what he told us. And me and Joe were like, okay.
He said, hopefully you're not wearing those short pants.
So the next day, Clark's like, Eddie, me, we're taking the kids tobogganing. Do you guys want to come? We're like, okay, we'll come. So we get our gear on and we go to the hill, and Clark pulls out like this cooking spray shit, and he starts spraying it all over the bottom of his sled.
Yeah, he'd been working on it. He told us he was working on it at work. He was looking for a big Christmas bonus, and he thought this was going to help him get there.
Yeah. And then Eddie was like, don't put any of that on my sled, Clark, because I got a metal plate in my head.
You know that metal plate in my head?
How can I forget?
I had to have it replaced because every time Catherine revved up the microwave, I'd piss my pants and forget who I was for a half hour or so.
Clark went down that hill.
Oh,
my God.
Speeding bullet, faster than Superman. I've never seen anything like it.
Unbelievable. Almost unrealistic.
It was literally 2 minutes, and he went from one end of the city to the other end. That's where we found him.
He went over highways. He went through a forest. It was crazy. It was crazy.
And what did Eddie have to say about that?
Bingo.
Bingo. That's all he said at the end when Clark finally crashed. into, I think he crashed into like a dumpster or something.
Oh, I think, yeah, dumpster. I know he went through a department store, I think.
Oh, I don't know, it was something like that. And
No, a dumpster. Maybe you're right. Yeah, I think we weren't there. He just
or a
told us.
clothing bin or something.
Yeah,
and then
we were still up with Eddie.
We were like in shock. Our jaws were dropped, and we look over at Eddie, and he just goes, "Bingo."
We're like, Eddie, what the hell's going on, man? You go down there, get him, save him. He goes, no. So, man, when we got back to the house, that was tough. Clark was super upset. But next day, he's like, you know what? Let's regroup. Let's take it to the mall for some family Christmas shopping.
Yeah, we're like, game on.
Not everyone went. This was just a boys' trip. Clark and his son and Eddie and Chad and I decided to hit them all. We hit them all. Clear here. Clark's wife, smoking Fox. So I think he was like, had the right intentions. He wanted to get her something real nice, something really nice.
Can I show you something?
I was just smiling. I was just browsing.
For your wife or your girlfriend?
What? What happened? Woof. I guess wouldn't be any. Wouldn't be the Christmas shopping season if the stores were any less hotter than they are. Whew, it is warm in here.
Well, you have your coat on.
Yes. Oh, do I? How did that happen?
Because it's cold out?
Yes. It is. It's a bit nipply out. I mean nippy out. What did I say? Nipple? There is a nip in the air, though.
Can I take something out for you?
I was just looking at something for my wife. God rest her soul.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
Oh, no. She's not dead. Yeah, we're just divorced. She's history. And obviously she doesn't wear underwear. And there are plenty of shopping days left until adulthood, which is to say Christmas as in Yule log. Not a log. I don't have a log, but I mean, just if I had a log, not in the sense that you think I said I did.
After the whole log incident, like, I'm not saying I have a log, but the whole log incident and it got colder out in the whole nipple thing and all that, and like you can't see the lines and
Look, I'm wearing something similar. See? You can't see the line.
Can't see the line, can you, Russ?
No.
it was a real tough afternoon, but man, Clark said it best when he said,
"'Tis the season to be merry."
Well, that's my name.
Oh shit!
And then when
there's a bit of a nip in the air, isn't
well,
there?
there was a big nip in the air, and then like a really weird thing happened when we got back to the house that evening, and we had a little bit of more eggnog kicking around, and all of a sudden, like, everyone goes to bed, and like we think it's just whatever. We'll see you in the morning. Next thing you know, Shad and I get a little craving for a midnight snack. We had her down to we had her down to the kitchen,
Clark's
thinking
jerking off at the window.
Clark's jerking off at the window. We're like, Clark, are you all right?
I don't know. Okay, to be perfectly honest, we don't know if he actually was, but he was like, he was standing at the window.
And then, but the weird thing about that is, out of nowhere, he's just like he's staring out the window, jerking off, and then out of nowhere, like a weird, like it looked like a red shirt, maybe a red bra or a red pair of underwear, like just came flying against the window. We're like, what was that? Was that a bird? What was that?
This isn't our house. We don't really know Clark. We don't say anything. We kind of grab our snack and leave. But then Eddie's daughter, the little girl, she comes in, middle of jerk off, scares the shit out of Clark.
Santa Claus!
Yeah, and then he sat us all down and he said, "It's gonna be okay. Santa's on his way."
Because we were scared. We were scared that Santa wasn't going to find us because we never made it to our location, and the little girl, I forget her name. I think it was
Yeah, he didn't tell us at the time.
Ruby Sue.
He didn't tell us at the time about the pool thing, but then next thing you know, we Clark's back at work and he's looking for the Christmas bonus and he's getting the old shaft from the boss and he's telling people to kiss his ass and all this shit.
Kiss my ass. Kiss his ass. Kiss your ass. Happy Hanukkah.
Yep.
And next thing you know, like he lets us in. He's like, I got my family doesn't know, don't say anything, but I got plans to put in a swimming pool with my Christmas bonus.
Yeah, with this Christmas.
And we're like, oh, that's gonna be great. That sounds great.
We were super excited.
Oh, he said, once you guys are back, he said, if you guys are back in town, come on over, have a little dip.
And then I said, Is that what you were jerking off to at the window, or were you just thinking of the pool and it was getting you excited?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so then I think it's Christmas Eve.
That boner went away real quick once Eddie got on the diving board.
What? So
He's like, we could see him at the window jerking off, but he was also doing this too. He's like, no. No.
Yeah.
Eddie. Once Eddie got in there, couldn't get Eddie out of his mind. Christmas Eve morning, Clark was in a foul mood because Eddie,
Well, he hadn't got his Christmas bonus yet.
well, not only that, but that morning, Eddie was like unloading.
Oh, the silent majesty of a winter's morn, the clean, cool chill of the holiday air, and an asshole in his bathrobe emptying a chemical toilet into my sewer.
Shitter was full!
Ah, yeah. You checked our shitters, honey?
Just
But
so
Clark didn't do anything about it. He just let it ride. Let it ride. Let it ride. Yeah, it's all good.
But anyway, that night, we're all sitting around. Everybody's dressed up, having a few drinks. Knock at the door. There it is. A delivery guy from his work gives Clark the Christmas bonus. Everybody gets excited. Remember, he stood up and he's like, I was saving this to Christmas, but I'm going to tell you now, with this money, I'm putting in a swimming pool. And you gave Clark's wife the biggest hug.
I gave her a little bit of a slap on the old.
So excited. So we're like, open it, see how much it is. So he opens it, and then he doesn't look happy.
No, not happy at all.
So Dale says, I bet it's more than you expected, eh, Clark? He doesn't say anything. And then remember, he went over, he grabbed one of those Moose Caca cups.
Oh, he took the whole thing of eggnog, just downed it.
Just fucking started chugging the eggnog.
Chugging the eggnog. Good. It's good. Real good.
And then he said, it's a 1-year subscription to the Jelly of the Month Club. And then he fucking lost it.
Well, that is the gift that keeps on giving.
It's a 1-year membership in the Jelly of the Month Club.
Oh, God.
Clark, that's the gift that keeps on giving the whole year.
That it is, Edward. That it is indeed.
And that,
Yeah, well, it is. But he was expecting a bonus.
yes.
So he just fucking lost it. And anyway,
Yeah, I remember.
we have the rant. We had a camera.
Oh, it was unbelievable. Yo, we forgot to mention we were documenting the whole thing. We were
filming it.
We were
always
planning on
filming.
we were planning on filming our Christmas holidays, and so we ended up filming the whole thing.
Yeah, so he went on this rant, and it was fucking crazy. We'll play it right here.
If any of you are looking for any last-minute gift ideas for me, I have one. I like Frank Shirley, my boss, right here tonight. I want him brought from his happy holiday slumber over there on Melody Lane with all the other rich people, and I want him brought right here with a big ribbon on his head. And I want to look him straight in the eye, and I want to tell him what a cheap, lying, no-good, rotten, four-flushing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking, dog-kissing, brainless, dickless, hopeless, heartless, fat-ass, bug-eyed, stiff-legged, spotty-lipped, worm-headed sack of monkey shit he is. Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
At this point, we're thinking, well, we better. It might be time to get our stuff and get out of here. It might be time to leave this vacation.
Yeah, so Dale says, Clark, thanks for everything. Chad and I gotta hit the road. Clark's like, no.
where are you going?
We're
not going anywhere.
You're not going.
Where do you think you're going? Nobody's leaving. Nobody's walking out on this fun old-fashioned family Christmas. No, we're all in this together. This is a full-blown 4-alarm holiday emergency here. We're gonna press on, and we're gonna have the happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby tap danced with Danny fucking Kaye. And when Santa squeezes his fat white ass down that chimney tonight, he's gonna find the jolliest bunch of assholes this side of the nut house.
So then after that, me and Dale basically just froze. We kind of snuck into the background.
Went back for more
Again.
Moose Nog.
Did Eddie come back?
Well, all of a sudden, Eddie shows up with Clark's boss in a freaking big present bowl.
Right. Well, what happened?
Well, Eddie fucking kidnapped his boss, holding him hostage.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, Clark. You about ready to do some kissing, huh?
And once he gets there, like, he realizes that, well, maybe he stiffed the employees.
Look, sometimes things look good on paper, but lose their luster when you see how it affects real folks. I guess a healthy bottom line doesn't mean much if to get it you have to hurt the ones you depend on. It's people that make the difference. Little people like you. So, Carl, whatever you got last year, add 20%.
The wife calls the cops. The SWAT team is like surrounding the house. At this point in time, we're like, whoa. As soon as they came in the door, he said, the head commander of the SWAT team said, freeze.
Yep.
Clark's wife had to cup Clark's penis, okay? But what no one saw, I don't think, because I was kind of squatting down behind.
She had her other hand on your penis. She was double penising. 2 tips.
She was double fisting. We were double moose nogging it.
So the SWAT team comes in and he says, I'm not pressing charges, and explains that Clark called him out for not giving the bonuses. And the SWAT team is like, that is a cheap thing to do. Didn't really understand like who was going to pay for the windows and all that shit. Like we never talked to Clark.
we were like, we got to get out of here as soon as possible.
But anyway, then everyone went outside on the front lawn, and the old Lewis guy lit up another fucking stogie.
Threw it in the fucking sewer where
The shitter
Eddie
sewer.
dumped the shitter. Next thing you know, all the lawn fucking ornaments are flying through the fucking air like fireworks. The kids thinks it's Santa Claus.
And then for some fucking reason, everyone started singing the American national anthem.
That's right. That's right.
That ain't the friggin' Christmas star, Grizz. It's a light on the sewage treatment plant.
Sewer gas. Don't drop that!
And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Play ball!
next morning, weather was clear. We went back to the airport and took our flight back home to Toronto.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, when we got to the airport, we happened to run into Mr. Seaver
From Growing Pains.
Yeah, and Mike was with his friend Boner, and they said, "You guys looking for a place to party?" Boner, Mike,
Mike.
and we said, "No, we've had enough. We got to get back home."
Okay.
But
And that was our Christmas stranded in Chicago. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Anyway,
Christmas we'll never forget. We'll never forget.
Merry Christmas, everybody. I know 2020 has been a shitty fucking year,
Yeah.
but hopefully 2021's better and we get some hockey going.
Yeah.
Don't forget to check out our new website, www.tipinsportsmedia.com.
Hey guys, Dale here from the Tip In Maple Leafs podcast. Thanks very much for watching the video. We have a contest going on right now on our Facebook page. We're just about at 500 likes. As soon as we reach 500 likes on our Facebook page, we're going to be giving away one of these little beauties, one of our new Tip In Maple Leafs podcast t-shirts. We'll randomly select, as soon as we hit 500 likes on Facebook, we'll randomly select somebody and we'll contact them to get their information and we'll ship you out one of these bad boys. So give us a like on Facebook, you can follow us on Instagram, and please subscribe and comment to our YouTube channel. So thanks very much, everybody. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We'll talk to you soon. January 13th, new Leaf season. Gonna be sweet. Take care, everybody. Happy holidays from the Tip In Maple Leafs podcast. Woo!